Good morning to all. Myself S Ajithkumar. Today's we see the about topic is intelligent agents in artificial intelligence. First topic, what is agent? Agent is a entity in a program or environment capable of generating action. An agent uses perception of the environment to make decision about action to take. The next point is the perception. What is perception? The perception is a sensor is usually called as capability. The action can dependent on the most recent perception or entire history. Then next, we see about agent function. What is the function? It is a mathematical function that maps a sequence of perception in a action. The function is implemented to as agent program. The program of the agent taking an action is called actuator. We see the flow environment, then next about sensor, then next going to agent function, then next going to actuator, then next going to environment. See the diagram. We see the first we sense the environment, then after we perceive the observation, then they will function to environment of actuator in the agent. Then next, rational agent. It is the one of the right decision in every situation. What is the performance means? A set of criteria test success of agent behavior. It performance measure should be based on decide effect of the agent on the environment. Then next, rationality. What is the rationality performance measure defense success? The agent knowledge of the environment in the capable performing of the current situation of sequencing. See the definition. For every possible precept sequence, the agent is expected to take an action that will maximize performance measure. The next, agent autonomy. It is omniscient. It is knows actual outcome of its action, not possible in practice. An environment can sometimes completely know advance. See the autonomy, the capability, the capacity to compensate for partial or incorrect prior knowledge. The next, environment. Environment has the what is the task means problem that agent is solution to the properties observable, fully observable in environment after reduce the representation. Then next, strategic. It expect for the action of other agent. Then see sequential, then static, discrete, single agent, multiple agent can competitive or cooperative. See, agent vs program. A size is compared to an agent is usually smaller than program. Purpose, an agent has a specific purpose while program has multifunctional. The next, autonomy. An agent doesn't need the user input to the function. The next, simple agent. Table driven agent. The function consists in a lookup table of action to be taken for every possible state of environment. The next, simple reflex agent, deciding on the action to take based only on the current precision and not on the history of perception. If environment has n variable each with T possible states, then the table size of T opposite side based on the condition action rule. The next, model based reflection. If the world is not fully observable, the agent must remember observation about part of the environment it cannot currently observe. This is used to recover in the internal representation of the world or internal state. Since the representation is a model of the world, it can call this model based agent. Then next we see about the goal driven agent. The purpose of action to be taken depends on current state and what tries to accomplish. The next utility based agent. The agent is aware of a utility function that estimate how close the current state to the agent goal. The next learning agent. Agent capable of acquiring new competence through observation and actions. See the components: learning element, performance element, feedback element, and exploration element. Thank you.
மூணு நிமிஷத்துக்கு மேலே போயிடுச்சு. இப்ப என்ன பண்ணுறது? அப்படியே ஷோ பண்ணுறது, என்ன பண்ணுறது?
Stop recording.